Well, it's saying I'm live, so I don't know how many people are going to be watching this tonight, but yes, good evening, everyone. Just a catch up, really. So get this looking better, right? I've broken the Yeti microphone, so I'm having trouble with the mic. Anyways, anyway, watching, welcome. So, yeah, where are we to? Like last time, you would have seen me. I was building this quad bike from Airfix, and what a lovely kit it's been. There it is. There, the quad bikes and crew. I lost the seat. Somewhere in this room is the seat for this quad bike, but fortunately, I was able to pinch one from this here, which is the second sprue, because you get two of these on the in the box. You get two quad bikes to build, and unfortunately, I've lost the seat. I don't know where it's gone. It was pinged out of my hand, but yeah. So this is all done, and I think it's come up absolutely lovely. I just got to do one little piece here. I've got to screw this. I'm gonna have to stick this back on here, so it should just slot on top. Is it the other way? I think it's the other way. The what they call it? What they call them again? It's the ammo crates, I think. So I need to put that back on there, and then get a little bit of Tamiya extra thin. Just dab on the plastic. Make sure that sticks, and then here as well. It's not quite on there properly, is it? So let's look at that a minute. Not quite happy with that. Should just slot on there. There we go. That's better. There. Right. Put a bit of cement in there. Hopefully that will stick it together. Hold that in position best it can. There. Little dab there. And a little dab there. And that's the quad bikes finished. So I was really happy with it. It's tiny. If you put that next to a Tamiya, go on, focus on that. So you can see, you know, when it comes to a Tamiya lacquer paint, it's tiny. I'll just wait for that to dry a minute, and then I'll get it close up to the camera. Just looking, Ms. Modeler, that seat will never be found. I know. I've looked everywhere for that. I cannot find that seat. I've looked, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit that I can't find it. Even into Fenris, nice to see. Jules, awesome kit mods. Plasmo, I bought it at Yeovil Model Show today. Oh, you bought that kit, did you? How much did you pay? I didn't make it to Yeovil because I had a family meal to go to at lunchtime, so I I couldn't make it. Erwin, evening to you, my friend, and looked everywhere except where it is. Well, yeah, you say that. I have looked, I have felt, I can't find it. It's kind of upsetting me a little bit. So yeah, it's somewhere around. But yeah, so that should be that's stuck on there now. So if I bring it up to the camera a little bit, you should be able to see how well it looks. It's come up really nice. A little bit of red down the edge there, so on there. But what I was surprised at is if the Airfix haven't released this kit in over 10 years. 2012 was you got it for a tenner. That is a bargain. I paid 9 or 20 odd quid for mine. I think there's some on eBay for 30. So yeah, high 50s bin man. You will find that seat when you are not looking for it. Believe in the force. Yes, I totally get that. So yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it? So anyway, I'll just put in the comments now. No, there you go. I should load. So hi 50 man, yeah, photos it. So that's a bargain. So in the comments now, there is a link. A link, you say? Yes, a link. Me and, or I should say, Alex and I. Alex is from Man's Model Moments, a YouTube channel. We have created a podcast, and it's a new thing. So constructive criticism will be muchly received. I understand that we spent over an hour discussing new kits. Okay. But we wanted to test out the software, see how we gel together, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So if you can go and have a listen, and if you can leave a review on whichever platform you're using, whether it's iTunes or whatever, please feel free to enjoy the podcast. Tell us what we're good at. Tell us what we're crap at. And then hopefully there'll be more subjects. As I said, it was just a first inaugural podcast to get ourselves on the map. So if you want to listen to it and as a leave a review, that would be really grateful. Yeah, the force of a Hoover to suck up the pie. Yeah, I was wondering whether to get like a net curtain and just go along with it and just see if I suck it up somewhere. We'll have to see. No, want this in one. You won't want it in 1:72 scale because it's going to be too small. It's tiny. This is 148, and it's tiny. But I'd love to see Airfix release that um, as a civilian kit. I think they could get away with it as well, because obviously you have to use all the parts. But you'd be surprised these quad bikes would be used on farms. You don't have to put the radio on the back or the or the stretch or anything. You can just have it. It's just as a trailer. So yeah. That sounds like someone to on the way to and from work. Yeah, hopefully it'll be definitely one of them. I think Sully's already listened to it in his car and said it was a really good podcast. So I was really blessed to hear that. So hopefully, yeah, it'll be good to get on and do some of that podcasting and just talk about. Did you hear that motorbike then? Yeah, it's that time of night when the motorbikes come out around here. Yeah, it'd be good to do more podcasts. So, hi Moz. There you go. To deal with small parts. Yeah, I get that. I've done a motorcycle in 172 once. Yeah, I get that. I have got one here somewhere. Somewhere I've got like a little kit. I think it's Vesda. Vesda. What did I do with that little kit? It's like a little tiny kit, and it's got it's 1:72 scale, and it's got figures and a bike, and I haven't got around to doing it yet, but I'd like to, just for the crack, so I like doing things just for the crack. No, I don't think I've got it here at the moment, so that's a shame. But yeah, so this something would be good. What's that one? Hi Moz, hi everyone. I'm listening while building my AFV Club Scimitar light tank. Let's get that one there. A cool little vehicle. Turret's busy though. Things stuck all over it. Yeah, I get that. Which AFV Club? AFV, yeah. What's that? They should release it as 143 scale to. Why would they release it as 143 though, mate? 143 and 148 is so similar. I don't think it would matter. And would they really want to build a new tool in just to do a 143? I don't think. Yeah. What they should do is do it in 135th. That will be a bit bigger, won't it? But so it's tiny. It's ickle. It's small. It's small. So I built two Kawasaki 172 XL KLX 250 trail bikes, and these are microscopic. Yeah. It was Airfix, believe it or not. What was Airfix? What was Airfix? Oh yeah, 172 motorcycle. They do 172 motorcycle. Didn't know that. That'll be interesting. Anyways. So people are asking, what's next on my workbench? Well, I'm going to put out the side. I'm not going to do the second one until I find the other seat. If I find the other seat, I'll build the second one. But I have got the figures to do as well, which are here. These are the figures. But I think I could probably use them for a different kit, you know. But anyways, that's by and by. But yeah, some figures there. You got to put the head on. Some good detail on them as well. So yeah, that might be something. Any update on the modelling club you suggested a while back? No, I'm just trying to find a venue. Now. I am in a model club, and but they're like a group of like 5 or 6 people, and they don't want to expand the club. But if I could use that building that they're in, that would be perfect. But it won't work like that, because they don't want me to open up another model club. They're happy with their group of 5 or 6 people. It's quite sad because I've been pushing to get more people to join up to our model society, but they don't want to. Well, there's a couple of people who don't want that, and so the others kind of followed suit. Sad it is, but it's true. So I said I'll go make up my own, and but she's trying to find a decent venue which is relatively cheap, but where we can have like tea, coffee, and I want to be close to where I live because I want to be able to take portable spray booth so we can have a chance to spray at the club and everything. So yeah, it's I am looking into it. It's on the back burner. I should say it's on the front burner, but it's not made it to the oven yet, if I can say that. I never realised the Land Rover was 143rd, and now I'm very confused. Is that 2? That's absolutely mad, lad, of a scale. What, you're talking about the starter set, 143? Because they did bring out a 148. So, yeah. If as an Irishman, it sounds weird hearing an English man say crack. They say it crack? Yeah. The most, but yeah, I am Devonian, so take that for what you will. The motorcycle was part of the D-Day assault set. Yeah, I'm just remembering it now in my head. Yeah, I could do that. Those KLX 250s I built are recon bikes of the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force. Oh, interesting. Hi Jeff, is that an Aprilia I see there? Where to? Model clubs need to join or they just end up dying, which I find a bit unfortunate. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the starter set 142, which I just never knew. Yeah, it's coming out. I think it's September time. The Lightning's coming out next week. Airfix Lightning's coming out next week, which will be really good. If you're into my podcast, you'll hear my thoughts on that Lightning. I think when it comes to tooling a kit, I think Airfix have whacked out the park because you can buy it as a starter set, this Lightning. You can have it with a starter set Spitfire, the Mark V Spitfire, or they're having it out with the Lancaster Bomber. So you can have it mixed, So yeah. So that'd be interesting with that one, definitely. How that pans out, I don't know. So what's next on my workbench? There's a couple of kits. I want to do a helicopter. Now, I'm tempted to have a crack at this. I've even got the paint for it here. So I had to buy new decals for it because the old ones were buggered, as you can see. But they're Russian as well. Okay, well, you got Yugoslav, Soviet. Not Russian, Soviet. So I decided at great expense as well to get these ones here, and these are from print scale. They look pretty good. Not a lot of the lack, the cover over it is very little, so it should go on quite nice. And I was going to do this one, the Ukrainian Navy 1996. So it would just be one go over with blue. It's going to be easy. Put it together, go over with blue, and that's it. And I got the blue that I'm going to use is this one here, which is the light SE blue. Is it sea blue? Light sea blue from Model Air. So I'm going to be using that. So I think that's going to be pretty much there. It's not going to be far off, is it? And build this kit, which is an old Airfix kit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a go at this one. But interesting, it's CPG products. So whether they bought the tooling in off somebody else, I don't know. But yeah, so this is going to be I'm going to have a go at this one, I think, this month. I'm not going to bother with the pilots because it's going to be grounded. But everything I need is there. Not looking too bad, to be honest. So yeah, that's going to be my next kit. Next kit, I think. And also I want to crack on with the what's it called? The Rolls Royce, the Fab Rolls Royce. I want to start that as well. I'm going to try and get 2 kits on the go this month so I can record them ready for the channel. So yeah, that's going to be one. I have got another helicopter which I was tempted to do. This one here, the vintage classic Whirlwind. So that was another one I was tempted. So yeah, so there's 2 helicopters, but the Fab is the one I'm itching to have a go at. This one here, and I don't think it's going to take a lot to build up. Really, I'm going to spray that pink. I've got some aerosol pink, Tamiya pink spray for that one. It shouldn't be too difficult to put this together. There's even screws for the wheels. These pink things are to go over the glass. They thought of everything. So yeah, that's my next point. I don't know where the instructions are. That's the point. I've got to find the instructions for them. The instructions are somewhere. I think they're up there. So I have to find the instructions and build that at some point as well. So just going back through the chat. If you want a good helicopter model, do the Westland Sea King HC4. The Westland. Have I got that? I've got them. Yeah, I've got the other one. I've got the Westland Sea King Mark 43. I think I've got that one. You're the pilot. Sorry, you're because I'm tired. I know someone who will happily take the pilots off you. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Is an RSV Milliard well spotted? You must be having a conversation between each other. Michael Kerr, hope you're feeling better, my friend. Doing well in MotoGP. Oh yeah, I get that. So then, hi Jeff. So yeah. So it is really a pop-up. Really, I've got to do some more videos, editing some videos. I've just haven't had the chance to. At the moment, I've just put together one of those laser cutters that I've been asked to review on the channel. So I'll be using that and probably making a couple of paint pot holders using the wood. So that's where I'm at, really. Finished that kit, which is a bit of a mojo build. Enjoyed it. Had a good laugh with it. But it's time to move on now and start building other things. Make sure I get everything out of here that I need. There's the other decals in there. Push that down, and when I find the other seat, I'll probably build the other quad bike. It was as I said, it was a pleasure to build. Not real difficulty as such. There was a little bit of a myth when you're trying to spray up the bumper, which I then failed on doing and just left it. Other than that, it's all been pretty good. I'll take them figures. I might even have a crack at doing the figures, which would be good. Anyone watch your Formula One today? Another red flag event, wasn't it? Red flag after red flag. Right, so that can go down there. I need to find the instructions for that. Somebody asked me the other day about the Airfix scale modelling guides. This is the latest one I got from Airfix, which is the Airfix Model World magazine. Basic Guide to Modelling by Stu Phone. Loads of information in here. Really good book. So I've got this one, which I skimmed through. There may be somebody who does have some more better ideas and stuff. So it's good to look at that. So that's that one. That is available from the FX website. And the one that I said was worth a lot of money, I'll show it again because people were trying to work out what it looks like. If you see this on eBay, grab it. Is the FX book of scale modelling by Mr. Jonathan Mock, who we had on we had him on the show a couple of weeks back, and he creates the decals or designs the decals for FX. So yeah, lots of pictures there. Got Humbro modeler spray paint there. Airbrushes, it just goes through it all. Well, they're building that one then. What's that? Which one are they building here? Which kit are they building? Oh, the Panzer 4 tank. So yeah, really good book. So if you see them, buy them. They're definitely worth a crack. Somebody's trying to speak French to you, are they, Miss Modeler? I got the FX Sea King RAF Rescue Chopper to do, as I heard it was a great kit. Will look great in that bright yellow scheme. I think, if I'm right, Plastic Alchemist has just built his, because we got ours given at the same time when we were at FX. So we may, if you want to have a look. Got 3 rocket kits assembled up. Need to mask and get airbrushing, which I think is going to be a nightmare for some reason. Which rocket kits were that, Fenris? Ever built a Tamiya 1 to 12 scale model motorcycle kit? They are gems and for the most part molded in the colours they should be, so no paint. I have got this one, which I showed last week. I'm not going to build it just yet. What scale is this one? Yeah, 1 to 12. That's the one I've got to look at. The Super Blackbird. That's on the list to build at some point. I've got all sorts to build, to be fair. What's that one? Have you ever thought of doing a build for Airfix Model World magazine? Well, they pay me, I might. I'm joking. No, I've not. I've done an article for another scale model magazine, but it's an online one. I think what the guy's called. I did an article for them not so long ago. I have done Rossi's NSR 500 from Tamiya. Decal's truly mad, yeah. I'm still talking French to you, Miss Modeler, so good luck with that. Mercury Redstone, Mercury Atlas, and Gemini Titan 2. So are they monogram kits then? Are they Fenris? I'm assuming they are. A Blackbird, yeah, it was a Blackbird. The one bike kit I would like is the Hayabusa or H2. Yes, I can imagine that one. Yeah, I will build it at some point, just not at the moment because it looks a little bit fiddly, to be honest. And you are going to have to spray some of the parts because it tells you where to spray. Yeah, so that's something I've got to look forward to. My bench is a bit dry, a bit bare, so like I said, so I've got to start on. Sure that I mixed that. I better put the word mixed on it because it is mixed. That one, isn't it? Yeah, that one's mixed. So I need to write mixed on the pot so I don't get that. Put the word mixed. Got a marker pen here somewhere. Marker, there you go. Let's get the old Sharpie out and write mixed on here so I know that I've mixed that paint. I tend to just mix it and leave it. Hi Ollie, nice to see you. As complete whore for French and Italian World War II stuff, there will always be more. Fair enough. They are AMT from Man in Space Set. I've done an unbox one. Ah, have you? I'll have a look at that. I did not see that come up in my feed. Anything getting more operational Herrick kits? I've spoken to Dale at Airfix, asking why he's not releasing them, and he sourced me a couple of kits. So I'll have to wait, and hopefully I'll be able to build some more. I think it was the Supercat stuff he's got. Is it what was the Supercat stuff? I think it was Supercat. I am well, John. Very well, thank you. Just a bit tired. It's been a very long week. Ah, bless. Ever tried a Gundam or Robotech kit? I have a Gundam kit upstairs, but it's a click build one. So you click it together. I might get that down and have a look at that. But I should say I haven't really got involved in Gundam. I'm not really that way inclined. The operational Herrick kits are pretty good. Last year, I built their Patrolling support set, which was very enjoyable. That's got the Land Rover in it, hasn't it? What do you reckon to the James inspirational box? Yeah. Oh, I'll mention that, definitely. So, our friend James from Sprue Box has sent us our next job lot of paints and stuff. So, we've got a figurehead to paint. We're going to learn how to figure paint the correct way, apparently. So we've got a resin head that I presume he's printed. We get 6 model colours, which is apparently all that you need. So I've got a Russian uniform. I've got a light flesh. I've got a basic skin tone. Okay. I've got, I won't say that word, black red. I've got brown sand, and I've got burnt red. So I've got 6 colours here, and apparently I should be able to paint any figure from now on. Once I've learnt the technique properly, because I said I've never been into painting figures. So yeah, hopefully there's a video going out live from Sprue Box. I'm quite happy with it. I love the brushes he sent us, which are here. A load of brushes. So they'll add to my collection of brushes I already have. All different shapes, sizes, etc. So yeah, these are Nick Pro round flats. So yeah, that'll be good to start with. Famous, yeah. Hi Moz, I'm the guy that just got the Kenworth Aerodyne over on Discord. It's good to place a face and a name. Yeah, that Kenworth Aerodyne was a lovely build, click build. So a lot of clicking together, but once you click the cab, the interior inside the cab, I never got it to fit exact. So if you saw in the video what I did, I got some sprue and just glue some sprue in, just once it's in position, to keep it in position. You should be fine. But to spray that cab is easy. You know, don't put the glass in, just spray it first and you're done. Very nice. Click together. Are they? Yeah. Gumbla. Killets. Yeah. Yeah, I got the Kenworth's one word, isn't it? Yeah. Fenris looking at, I don't know what that is. Captain Scarlet Angel Interceptor needs a vintage classic release. I have said that. I don't think they own the tooling. I don't think they own the tooling for that. Just putting it out there. I don't think they own the tooling. So yeah. I lost the lid to my glue today, so I've had to steal another glued bottle. Yeah. What I need to buy, which I haven't got at the moment, is what's it called? kitchen roll. I'm out of kitchen roll at the moment, so I need to get some more. This is the Coloro Umbro brush size 8, and I use that for taking paint out the pot to put it in my airbrush. I've been using that a bit more, so I'm just using a pipette all the time. So yeah, what number is that one? LP30, LP3, LP30, LP30, and that LP18. I didn't mix that, did I? So yeah. What is your favourite Airfix box art? I like the Hellcat, the 1/24 scale Hellcat. I do like the Blackburn Buccaneers. That's a really nice box art. The Vampire box art was quite good as well, 148. Yeah, I won't lose the seat, mate. I won't lose the seat. So yeah, what's your favourite Airfix box art? So yeah. Airfix box art. Yeah, I think that's the two I would. The yeah, I would say that any the Spitfire box art, anything Roy Cross is excellent as well. Can't really forget Roy Cross. He does some good ones. I don't know. They don't. I don't know. Apparently the question was asked. Go on Scalemates and find out if the Angel Interceptor. Yeah, I'm only staying on. What have I been on for now? How long have I been on for? I'm only staying on for 45 minutes. It's only a short one tonight. It was just I haven't done any videos, and it's not for lack of wanting to. My outside of modelling, my bread and butter has been very busy. People know I do discos, karaoke, and I've got an online retail business as well. And we've been moving units. Me and my business partner have been moving units, and we've had to build a new office space. We've had to build a new workbench, put up some racking and stuff. So my time's been doing that. So, but also it's nice to have a break from doing some videos and just doing some lives. But I need to get back and start building again because I haven't built properly for ages, and I need to. I've still got that Bearcat to paint up as well. Start doing that 148 Bearcat. And I lost my tip for me airbrush, which was ironic really, and I've had to buy a new one. So this one here now has a new pinch thing. Yeah, a new thing. Yeah, so I don't know who owns the tooling. I don't know whether they have it or not. I can't remember what the answer was. But yeah, if you could, I'll just leave a link again in the chat. If you can go and download, I'll put it in the chat again. That should load now. That's Buzzsprout, which is the link that Alex from Modeling Moments. Man Modeling Moments. If they could, that's the link for the podcast. If you could go and have a listen to our new podcast and let us know what you think of it. So, is it that they don't have the rights to release Captain Scarlet? I don't know. I have no idea. There was something about it because people have asked, haven't they, to if they could release it, and there was some query about it, whether they had the rights to do it, or whether they even had the tooling. But yeah, so that's the link there. If you could go and have a listen to our very first podcast. I know it's a little bit long-winded because we're talking about a lot of kits, but we wanted to test the software, test how it works, and then next time we're going to have proper subjects. We're going to get people to come on. I might even get you to come on, Miss Modeler. You'd love it on there. The Alien Interceptor was reboxed around 2010, but not since. Are they for sale on eBay? Because if they go for mega bucks on eBay, they tend to release them. Do you think FX needs more of one plane? They can do what they want, FX. They know what sells. They know what's going to be popular. That Ferret Scout's going to be popular, and that's not a plane. Yeah. It popped up on a recent FX and Chill, I believe, and they want to say it was rights. I want to say it's rights licensing, not tooling issues. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can you ask if other animals will get released to build? I'm sure Ms. Modler would love them. Yes, in fact, at this very moment, they are actually degreasing and derusting all the tooling of every barn owl, blue tit, whatever. So Miss Modler can F and Jeff at it and use as much filler as she can to get it to fit together. I love my owl now. I'm very attached to how much I fought to make it an owl. Yeah, you'll pick one up for around 30 quid when they show one. Okay. I have an airbrush, but afraid to use it. Jaws, just put some paint in it and spray. Just spray. You would pick up the FX animals, yeah. I don't think they will, to be honest. You know, what else can they do? People don't realise they did paint by numbers back in the day. Airfix did. Here's a little bit of history for you. Do you remember the Weebles? Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down. Do you remember that? When you were years ago in the 70s, 80s. Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down. That's what it was called. And they released those Weebles by FX. So yeah, take care, Fenris. Nice, thank you for coming in anyway, mate. I appreciate it. If you could like and comment, that'd be brilliant. Johan, good evening to you, my friend. Ollie, do you think Airfix lack in helicopter kits? Yes, they can do. And I know that Luke, their researcher, is very fond of helicopters. Watch this space. Well, not watch my space, watch the Airfix space. I think you're going to see a lot more. So saying, buy the Fenris. I have a 2001 Airfix kit with a slip of paper. There's the Airfix Club sign up on it. It's 13 quid a year. What will happen if I send it to them with a check? They would probably send it back to you with that check and say now it's 30 odd quid. So it's because there's double in price, but everything's gone up double, isn't it? It's 23 years ago. Crumbs. I think diesel was like 80 pence a litre then. I've run out of paint halfway through a kit and no one sells it on Amazon anyway. Which paint is that, mate? Which paint is that? Hello for everyone. Greetings from Portugal. Hello from our European friends. As someone who wasn't alive then, no. Well, look up Weebles Wobble when they don't fall down. It's FX. I know of my Weebles due to my kids. Rob Taylor, good evening, my friend. How are you? How are you? So there's a couple of kits I'm looking at building. I've still got to paint the Bearcat. Oh yeah, somebody asked me again. So Land Rover 143. So Airfix used to rebox this one. Like I was saying, Airfix never, apart from the 148 patrol kit stuff, it was 172. The Airfix Land Rover 172 scale is they bought a company, or they bought the tooling off a company called JB Models, and they released those kits under the Airfix branding, but it was JB Models. I don't think Airfix have a Land Rover that they designed and tooled themselves. So, like I said, if you see an Airfix 143 Land Rover, the old style, not the new starter set version, the old one, it's this one. This was empty. This was an empty box. Oh, he's got the glass in it. is I got given 2 and I made a kit up with the pair of them. That's what I did. So yeah, that's just the box of it. I think the other one's up there somewhere. That's the Land Rover. So if anybody says Airfix have never created a Land Rover, but then again, Airfix never had a Tempest until last year. They always used the Heller tooling. So right, whoops, we'll just try. Jaws. Is an extractor fan really needed for airbrushing? I would make sure you have a window open when you airbrush. I would suggest you have an extraction fan with any paint, actually. I don't think it's that, Miss Modeler. I don't. Let's go back. I don't understand why that scale exists. You know, because scale 143. Just it's not that. It's 143 is a staple scale for vehicles. It's also a very good price point as well. Yeah, I think 143 is an established scale anyway. You look how many kits out there are 143 for cars and stuff. 143 is slightly bigger than 148, so yeah, make sure you have a window open. I'm working on a helicopter. Is it Alouette 3 from Heller, and start another kit, the Notorious from Heller 2. Norathlus. Norathlus, is that how you say it? Yeah. Yeah, you need some sort of airflow when you, and also it if you have the window open, it dries quicker anyway. Yeah, the Rebel thinners are potent. Yeah, 143 is a die-cast scale. It is. Yeah. Is it the Vanguard? Corgi Vanguard? So, yeah, 143 is an established scale anyway. $124 is a nice scale for cars, and 132 if you want the cheaper option. I think 132 is a good scale for cars. $116 is you get more detail, don't you? What is a good glue for PE? So Gorilla Glue's good. Super glue. Any cyanoacrylate glue, CA glue's good. You know, you weld your oyster when it comes to PE with glue. VMS do a really good glue as well. Yeah, a lot of people do prefer 124 scale. Oh yeah, Gorilla Glue. Thanks, Miss Modeler. Yeah, 124 is a good scale for cars. I think each one's, you know, has its merits and dismerits, you know. Because I say, what's the point of doing 124 where you can get as much detail as a 130, a 132 VMS? Can you still buy that Flexi, John? Because apparently they stopped. I heard they stopping making it. Flexi 5K is good as well. Yeah, I've heard that as well. So yeah, I have heard that. It's a really good paint, a good glue. So anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at. People are asking about this. Yeah, this is almost finished as well. A couple more things to do on this. I'm calling this kit done. Got to put the wheel on there somewhere. It goes on the back, doesn't it? Stick the wheel on. I'm going to stick that back so it's straight. Put the engine cover on, do the lights, and that's this one done as well. I'm not doing any more on that Jeep. It will go. If I don't see it, if I see a mini art kit, it'll be too soon. What's that, Jaws? Airfix 172 Vintage Classic. Yeah, I got a new battery. Comes from Poland directly. Barnes PE Metal Perfect. Yeah, I believe so too. I think our friend LPJ Models is a big fan of it as well. Oh, figures. Yeah, I do. Let me find them again. Um, yeah, Dragon do go for figures at 135. AC Models do a kit called the Gulf War SAS Troop. They have figures with the kit itself. Them two there. The Airfix Gazelle, is that in the classic range? Yeah. I can't remember. I thought the Gazelle was. Last released in 2010. Airfix last released it as a model set as well. Mind you, it's a 1973 kit, that Gazelle. Yeah, I need to do some more build vlogs. No, okay. But it has been released 1973, so it's due. It is due. Mm. Yeah, Dragon did, yeah. The 172nd Scout will make a good addition to the Vintage Classic. Yeah. I have the AFT Club Scimitar myself to build, so let's grab the figures too. Yeah, you can look around for the figures. Anyways, right, it's been 50 minutes. It's 10:30 here. Well, 22:11 actually. I'm going to head off. I just wanted to show off the latest build and the fact that we've got a podcast. So yeah, that's all done now. I'll just bring him closer so you can have a good old mooch at it. There it is. It's tiny, absolutely tiny, but really, really worth building. It's a good little fun kit. The Mojo build. Oh, you need 3 colors, maybe 4. yeah, I use light sand, which is LP30, on this one. Then I used the bog standard black, which is somewhere. If I quickly stretch, LP3, and then I used light sand, which is LP30. I did use LP8 as well, which is the dull red, which I use for the stretcher because I think it looked really good. As you see, the stretcher's black, but it's got that dull red on the edges there. And that's just and I just oversprayed a bit of paper near the stretcher to give it some dust effect on top. So Sonny will be pleased. I've done a little bit of weathering, but not a lot. And then for the green was the NATO green for the green. So that's the 4 colours I used. And I thought it's quite it's quite forgiving LP paint because some bits I miss, and I just basically just got a real fine brush and use it to cover over some of the bits and pieces. So yeah. Gazelle is an old kit though, mate. So it will be reissued. Just don't know when. Hi, Marge. You listen to the podcast. Yep, you and Man's Boys sound good together, Fred. Thank you very much. If you can go and listen to it, that'd be great. As I say, it's an inaugural one, so there's not a lot of meat on the bone. We just talk about some kits that we know are just going to be released. So here's the link to it. So if you go into the comments, it's in the video description as well. So yeah, look at that. Look how small he is compared. He's a proper small kit, isn't it? Tiny. There's my finger there. So the width of my finger. But that's 1/48 scale. Unbelievable, Jack, And put that next to a 1/35 scale. That's a 1/35 scale. Jeep. Yeah, really are, you bastards. So, yeah. There you go. That's it. I'm going to head to bed because I'm feeling tired. You can hear my nose. In the podcast, you can hear my nose playing up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not feeling too great. So I'm going to head to bed. Thanks so much. As I said, it's a bit of a catch-up video. I'm back tomorrow night for Airfix and Chill. From the bench again. We're going to we'll hopefully get some more guests in at some point on there. But tomorrow it will just be building from the bench, and you'll probably see me building, starting off the helicopters and have a little crack at that. Have a little bit of play with that. And that's it, really, folks. Thanks for watching. And I will see you tomorrow night on Airfix and Chill. And again, please go and have a listen to our podcast called Beyond the Box. Beyond the Box. Take care, all. God bless you. Speak to you tomorrow night. Cheers.